Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to make a short video here. Wish everybody a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. More than that, seriously, I want to thank everybody for your support. I very much appreciate all the subscribers, all the nice comments I've had throughout this year. And I wanted to say thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Make this new year a very, very productive one. Alright? Take that laziness out of yourself, out of your system. Be productive, man. You know, that's what it's about. And whatever you do, don't be lazy, man. Just do your thing. Alright, so today we're going to show you, I wanted to, actually, what I got planned here for tonight is that I want to, since my little Disco Inferno version got quite some likes on it, and I've been asked to show how I play that thing. You know, I wanted to take this opportunity to also dissect that song and show you the rhythm parts and the melody lines, and so you guys can rock with it too, man. You know, but we'll get to that first. Today I want to show you how to tie. First of all, I want to show you how to tie a tie knot, a Windsor style tie knot. Very handy for weddings and bat mitzvahs and stuff. And okay, so you got, listen, you got two tongues here. Right into it, man. We got two tongues here, right? You got tongue, you cross the big tongue, step one, over, right? Right, you got the big tongue crosses over to the left, my left. Big tongue comes out through the hole, down to the side, right? Then you go through the back, the big tongue goes through the back, step two. You got that through the back thing here, you can see that, right? And then go right through the hole again, right? And you got your basic knot now. So you can have that knot hanging out like that, man. It's messed up. So what you do is you got to cover it. So the big tongue goes over, which is step three. What was that, step three? Over as a cover, and you keep your finger in there and say, yo, what's up, man? Alright, so you keep it over in the hole like that. Say, how you doing, man? You can talk to it. Ah, what's happening, man? Alright, so you put that tongue right through the hole where your finger was, and you seal it, you close it, man. Look at that, huh? If I can tie a tie knot, you can too, man. You know, very handy for all occasions, you know, and you roll it up and down. Now, you notice something here which is not perfect. Notice that the tie now is a bit short. It should go about to the tie, to the belt line. You know, you don't want, this looks like a Ringling Brothers Brown and Bailey thing, man. Okay, so let's do it again. So you know, the better you practice, the faster you do it, man. Okay, here we go. One more time. Alright, so the trick to it, to have it waistline, is to have the little tongue kind of high up there, you know, to make sure. So it's usually about this thing here, about half a foot. Right? Again, step one, cross over. Big tongue comes over the hole, goes into the side, right? Goes around the back, step two, goes around the back like that, you see? Then, again through the hole this time, through the back like that, you know. Be confused, follow the bouncing tie here, man. Alright, so, okay, right, so it goes like that, right? Now you got a knot, right? You could tighten it, make a small one, kind of fix it, you know. And then what you do is you got to cover it. So now you got the thing in the back like that. You go around the front, put the finger through. It's a safeguard, hole keeping thing. Right through the back, step four, what was that, step 4 or 5, something like that, right? Right through the hole that you had your finger in there. And this is basically the cover. So that's it, man. You see? And the tie is perfect. Look at that. Now it's a waistline thing, man. Right? Want to try one more time? One more time, just so you could get this thing here. Let's count the steps this time, because, you know. Alright, so we got here the little tongue about half a foot, right? Big tongue goes over, right? Step one. Over to the left side, my left side, through the back, right? Through the back, Hold on, it's fucking getting hot all of a sudden, man. Okay, through the back. And you put it to the side, man, you know, the side. Then you go through the back of the big tongue, step 2. Right, through the back to the side here. And again through the hole. See? Once you go through the side like that, step 2. You know, go through the hole again. You go through the hole again. And this time you put it to this side here. Now, did I do this right? Let me do it again, man. I fucked up. This tie thing, you know, I'm new with this thing too myself, man. So, first of all, you should pick up your collar, you know. This is gentleman's etiquette, lesson 1, man. Pick up your collar. You're like the waiter at the Titanic or something. Okay, so again, step 1, to the left, big tongue to the left. Now you got like that. To the fucking hole here. Right to the side. Right? Go through the back. Step 2. Got the tongue right through again. Right? And see? Now it's like the tongue is done to the one side and the other side here. Okay, now we're going to cover it. Again, tongue goes over, step 3, right? You hold your finger there so you can like put that tongue in there now. Through the back, into the hole where your finger was, and you got your tie knot. You know, beautiful tie knot. You could tickle this thing here so it makes a little dimple. And you close it up there with your, you know, I don't have to wear ties like too tight, you know, hang it loose like that. Now, I hope you got that as we move on to the musical section of this program. You know, I think it was pretty cool. Bring the thing down, you know. And like if you want to, you could like, what I do is like put it in here, just for that casual thing. You know, it looks great, man. You got it? What's up? How to tie a tie knot with your host, or with the most. When I die, I come back as a ghost. Haunt your ass if you don't do this right. Jak the Knife. Alright, let's do this musical section here. I'm going to show you how to play Disco Inferno. Just like this. We go through steps. Alright, so we're moving on to come along. I gotta check this out. Our segment. Look over this yonder here. Instructional part of the video. And I'm going to dissect one of the best disco songs ever. Many a time did I dance over there at that 1001. The floors open up, and we do my thing. You know, I didn't mean to make a stir and stage everybody, but you know, you dance as good as I do, man. You know, people just make way, man. You know. Anyway, check this out. Yeah, you know, I got some likes on this video, and I've been asked to show a little bit how I play, how the parts go. Not so much jamming, not so much the lead. You know, the leads are improvisational. You know, you gotta get your phrasing down and your timing. So I'm gonna do this song. I'm gonna dissect it in parts. I haven't played it in a while. So I feel these things and I let me forget about it and move on to the next thing. So like, and I gotta come back and I probably forgot most of it. But I'll give it a shot. See if I can pick it up along with you here. And I want to chew the fat a little bit, man, without taking too much time. This is my Ibanez RG 350, I believe. I've had this guitar since 90. 190 probably. Before that, I was playing this one guitar. I was playing I want to do it again, a Kramer Pacer. I used to play a Kramer Pacer, and that Kramer Pacer got stolen. Unfortunately, after I was dumb enough to leave my guitar in my trunk of my car to go to a club after rehearsal back in those days, man. And that was a very, very traumatizing experience. One of the first traumatizing experiences of many traumatizing experiences, man. You know how it feels, man, to get violated like that, man. You know, you gotta go to your car and you see the locks are messed with, and then you go, oh my God, no. When you open the trunk, it's not there, and your guitar is gone, man. And, you know, I guess that might be haphazard of being a musician, but it happened, and I had to get a guitar quick, you know. Now let me tell you about that guitar. That guitar, the Kramer Pacer, a strat body. You know, you guys know, those guitar players, I don't know what that's about. The strat body with a 3 pickup configuration, which was I forgot what it was. Was it 3 single coils or something? No, it was maybe a single coil, and a humbucker probably, right? Yes, because I remember that. Now check this out here. Back in the day, man, you know, I always wanted a heavy sound, dude. You know, a heavy sound, man. You know, and I would hook up. Now this is before Steve Ray Vaughan, you know, because he did the same thing back in the 90s when he came out. He used to hook up. I used to hook up 2 distortion boxes, man, 2 distortion pedals to get that grinding sound out of basically cheap amps all over the city. You know, I mean, every time we go to a rehearsal space, I would be having to play. I would have to play a really beat up old Fender Twin or some crap like that, man. Unless you, yeah, most of the times it's just what it was available. Some shitty amps, man. They're all beat down to death Fender. Anyway, whatever brand it was, but they're all, you know, crappy. So I had to learn how to overdrive an amp, and one of my tricks was to hook up 2 distortion pedals together. You know. Later on, I started to use an equalizer before the pedal. You know, and that would bring up the gain a lot. But anyway, at that time I would hook those 2 up. But the Fender Pacer, I remember, would make an incredible amount of squeal noise when I would stop playing. You know, so at that time I said, I have to do something, man. This thing's squealing like a freaking, what do you call it, baby in Deliverance or some shit, man. So I took it to the store, and they put E&G pickups, man. They said they were quiet. You know, yeah, they were a bit more quiet, I guess. And the Kramer Pacer got E&G pickups, the 81s, man. You know, and so when that got stolen, I guess I got used to that E&G pickups in my guitars, and hence I got this because of the emergency. You know, I needed a guitar, man. I had some gigs happening in the city, and I had to get this quick. And this was, you know, I went to the store. Here's another thing, man. You know, I want to tell the truth. I ain't gonna be holding back here. I don't like fucking music stores, man. I'm sorry for you guys who ever worked in music stores or do work in music stores, but I don't like fucking music stores, man. You got these lazy musicians that don't want to work. They're there because they have to, because their girlfriends fucking made them work or some shit, and they don't want to be there, man. So, you know, so in my experiences when I was young, I would just get these lazy fucks, man. Then you want to fucking bring your guitar down, you know. But so I used to go to this one over here, Sam Ash in Brooklyn here. And that thing burnt down later on anyway. But there was this one guy there, man. He didn't like me. You know, this fucking guy get me dirty. He didn't do nothing, but he didn't get me dirty look. He didn't like me. You know what it was though? I think I was just too metal for him. I was a young kid, man. I used to go over there with my hair and fucking white ride shirts and all this kind of shit. And he just gave me fucking, they're like, you know? And it just fucking made me a hard time. Gave me a hard time every time I was there. I wasn't ever comfortable. But I had no other place to go to get a fucking guitar. So I ventured on there. And anyway, I don't know, maybe that guy was off that night. And I saw this hanging out there, man. You know, I was this 350 here on the floor. And I said, that's a nice color. You know, fucking, there's a modern style guitar now. You know, back in the days, this stuff to come out. You know, so I like that color, man. And so I bought it. You know, forgot how much I paid for it, but I bought it. Boom, right off the bat, EMG pickups, man. You know, so I was starting to like the experiences of the quietness battery thing. And I took these two, you know, I took the other DiMarcios out because I don't know why, man. I think I was after that Van Halen look, you know, or who was the one who was like, they only had one pickup and the holes were there. Anyway, I left the, I just wanted this fucking grind, you know, so I need the bridge pickup, and that's it. So, this became through the 90s, man, through a lot of gigging back in the day. A mainstay guitar, man. I have like a lot of guitars now, but this was always a workhorse, a fucking excellent guitar, man. You know, let me tell you a true story here. One time I was playing at this place in on the east side again, at a place called Beowulf, right? And I think we were sound checking or something. This is a significant memory, but I was sound checking, and this is how I learned how to play, how to use strap locks, you see? And I was sound checking, you know, I was doing my thing. And so I'm playing, right, and I'm sound checking my sound, and all of a sudden, fuck, this guitar comes off the fucking straps, boom, that's flat on the stage, man. It made a terrible sound. And you know, out of the darkness over there in the corner, way down near the door, I hear somebody go, ah, fucking laughing, man. And I remember that still, you know, kind of silly memory, you know, that's nothing to do with anything, but I remember that, man. So, you gotta get strap locks. As soon as you get a guitar, fucking buy the strap locks, man. That's the first thing I do. Because that thing comes off, man, come boom, you know, boom, you know, and then you get some fucking guy in the back going, ah, you know. Anyway, so, I remember that. Back in those days, man. And what else can I tell you about this guitar, man? This is a workhorse. It's always been there. Just never fails, man. You know, tune it up, E flat, fucking, you know, standard tuning. I'm always like messing with it through the back, the holes, the springs, and it always, excuse me, always delivered. You know, great sound too, you know. With the EMG thing happening, but it's a great sound, man. You know. Up a bit, gonna show you how to play this song here. Come on now. Now check this out. You know, I've been playing fucking uncomfortable. I've been playing Les Paul a lot. I like the Les Pauls and everything. You know, I got that classic thing happening. But I like this guitar too, man. I like the dude. When I have it, you see, this is not original. I had to put this in here. When I have it, man, I use it. And what you could do with these things, I was talking about harmonics last time, what you could do with this is you could hit that second fret harmonic, man. You know, that's a different one there. Perfect. Well, yeah. So with the whammy bar, you can bring those highest harmonics out there. All right, we covered that already. So let's get on with it. Yeah. So all through the '90s, up to now, a mainstay guitar. At one time, check this out. At one time, I had fishnet stockings on it. It's like, you know, a cover, but it was a, you know, there's a graphic kind of thing happening. I remember this. I had fishnet stockings, ripped. It looked pretty cool, man. You put that around the body, an 80s kind of thing. But the good thing about that is that I didn't go to the store and buy them. You know what I'm saying? Nah. All right, let's play this song. I'll show you how to dissect this thing, man. Alright, before we start with this song here, there's no way you're gonna fucking play this song unless you can dance, you can feel the groove, you like disco, you like the whole John Travolta thing, you know. You know, you gotta be able to swing without shyness, without nothing. Just fucking do your badassness, man. Fooling around here. Excuse me. Let's dissect this thing here before it gets too late. Fucking jiving over here all night with this. Okay. I forgot. Let's get. I can remember the riff myself. So. Is happening here. This is figure one. So you don't need a noise gate for this thing here. Figure one, dude. Figure one, main riff. We got this thing is in well, on standard tuning, it's in C, right? So that's the main riff, and you some chromatics in there, so you know. Adjacent notes, the chromatics coming in and out like a That's chromatic stuff, and basically it's following the bass. You know, you listen, you put your headphones on, you listen to the bass parts, you start figuring this out, man. Okay, so let's go on. Now the beginning, I had a hard time with the beginning, you know, that the rise. I still have a fucking hard time with it, man. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that, right? Let me see. I'm saying? You gotta groove. If you ain't grooving, it's not gonna work. If you're gonna fucking like stay there like a robot and fuck that, man. You gotta be like John Travolta and shit, man. Let's do it, man. Figure 1. Put some harmonics in there, man. I get lost with the fucking thing. I get lost with the riff. Let's start it all over again. Figure 1. Excuse me. Okay, so up to the second figure here, where he starts to sing, like the chorus. Basically, it's F sharp to E flat, you know. We'll stick that in there. It's very important when it starts. When he's about to sing, it hits like a, you know, ba-da. I'm not gonna sing. See, I was gonna sing that song, but you ain't gonna beat that guy. So I said, you better be quiet and have some respect, because this guy's badass. And let's go. Tummy right goes over the top. Over the top. Okay, the bridge, right? Basically just that major chord. Take your time. Then it goes this line right here. Back into the riff. See? Excuse me, I'm sliding over these seats over here. So, you got the bridge, right? A sharp major, C major. Arpeggiated, man, you know. Out of my head is some music in the air. Keep your feet on your foot. What's a good thing about these lines is it's just a top 2 strings, right? So you could put in those harmonics in there, those pinch harmonics, you know, a little that Zach Wild thing in there, or John Sykes thing, the originator. Anyway, so you got that, you know, and what else? Want to play the whole thing through? Now at the end, this is an extended version. Sorry about that, man. I had to change the battery pack. It went down. It went down Chinatown on me, man. Like last time before, let's conclude this thing because it's gonna get long. And then all of a sudden, this guy's fucking videos are too long, man. I don't want to do this. So yeah, in conclusion, you got the main riff, the bridge. Play just like that over and over again, and it gets confusing because you might hit the first part. The first part is like, then second time it goes over the top. You see? Play them in order. Don't go out of order because the bass is in order. All right? If you play out of order, you're gonna be clashing with the bass. All right, so. Bridge, no, the chorus, right? Two, see? That's where it comes down. All right, so now the bridge, A sharp. Oops. I fuck up, see? That's it, you know? You figure it out, man. And that's it, man. Then you jam out at the end. You do your pentatonic thing. Let's do it one more time. Get ready for that thing because it comes right in, right? Still dancing. Bust. All I can do. jam on at the end, man. You're gonna have a good time with this song. I hope you enjoyed this, man. Now listen, seriously, have a very Merry Christmas, man. You know, wishing you all the best this new year, 2013. To make it a productive one. Hang out, come back, be your friend, comment. It's gonna be good this year, man. All right, so Merry Christmas to you and yours, and rock on, man. Rock on with your bad selves here. All right, later on.